Hey YouTube! Today I am going to talk about The Simpsons. If you're all not going to happy with what I'm going to be saying in the following of this video, just leave now. I can't help you if you have issues with it. This is all my honest opinion. To begin with, I have a love-hate relationship with The Simpsons. I mean, I liked it a little better back in the day, but ever since it went from bad to worse, it just sucked. I hate almost all the characters except Bart. He is the bomb. He is a badass. He deserves better. We all know that he deserves better. He's that kind of boy that deserves better. More badass, most awesome, cool things. I always wanted to adopt him. I always want him to be my son. I'd be a so much better mother than Marge. She's just a bitch. You at least is a bitch with jealousy issues. And it's not cool to be jealous of Bart. It's like having the nerve to be jealous of Nancy Cartwright, who is, of course, the woman behind his voice. If you're jealous of her, I can't help her with it. I know Justin Bieber hates her. She still needs to kill the living fuck out of him. I would ages ago if I were her. That'd be too wise. That'd be too badass. That'd be too kind of her. I mean, she does a lot of kind, badass things. Why can't she do this? Homer can go on and off being an asshole. Oh, I hate it when he strangles Bart. Ugh. I hate looking at it. I hate thinking of it. At least it's always something very simple to forget. How I want to get back with Homer on it. But I was adopted Bart right now. Then I give Marge a good kick in the ass. Enough to make her cry. I do the same thing to Lisa. I want to make her cry. We want to see Bart grow up to be a rapper, a comedian, and an actor. He becomes the next Eminem. He becomes the next Dave Chappelle. How cool will that be? I also hate Terwilliger, aka Sideshow Bob. We all know he is never going to kill Bart, no matter how hard he tries. In fact, why can't he just be dead? As a fan theory, Bart grows up to be PC principal, which is way too cool. But that's another story. Lenny Leonard himself is an asshole that needs to put himself out of his misery. I couldn't care less if Mo does the same. It's always hilarious when Bart does pull those pranks on him, those prank calls on him. So what if this makes Mo suicidal? I couldn't care less. But I do admit it's the time when Mo was gotten surgery to make him look more attractive was actually a good idea from the start. I actually liked the way he was looking. Too bad it didn't last too long. I'm not guessing, I know. When Bieber had the nerve to show his sorry motherfucking ass on The Simpsons, it was the worst idea from the start. He blindly, he bribed Matt Groening, and Groening blindly gave in to do it. I'm not sure, but that will be the badass highlights of it. Together, Bart and Lisa pull pranks on that little shit. Whenever a celebrity on my heartthrob list appears on The Simpsons, all I just want to do is hang out with Bart together. But I think that celebrity heartthrob wants chicks to surround him. He's not going to let Marge nor Lisa be a part of it. They're both bitches. And damn, are they ugly. The Simpsons never had to be dysfunctional, but you always know it's Homer to blame due to being so lazy and irresponsible. Yet I consider him not better lazy and irresponsible than as Oscar from Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold, I mean, he is worse. Nobody on The Simpsons is a hero. Bart's the one and only winner. Period. He's fun to idolize. He's fun to relate to. He's a badass to model yourself after. I could have cared less if I'm the only one in the world that wants to be so kind to him. I mean, is it so bad to adopt this special boy if he were flesh and blood like I would have ages ago? I just can't leave him alone in a family that is nothing but shit. Don't ever hate Nancy. That's not cool. We want to see her live to be 100. That would be so cool if that could happen to her. Think what I wrote about Yarly Smith and Julie Kavner. Their voices go on and off being obnoxious. But they're nothing like Nancy. Not as talented, not as lovely, not as wise, nor as beautiful as she is. Usually The Simpsons shouldn't be seen by little kids. I miss Phil Hartman voicing Troy McClure, and when Maude Flanders was killed off, it really made the show went from bad to worse. It literally, physically, and emotionally killed it. I mean, Ned Flanders became a poor bastard of a widower ever since she died. I know Nancy voices other characters from The Simpsons, but none of them is as incomparable nor badass as Bart is. At least Dan Castellaneta, the man behind Homer Simpson's voice, looks very laid back and chilled out. There's no really issues with him. I mean, I do admit he has his respected talents, but he's just not as talented as Nancy is. At least I don't really have anything against him, despite how I have a love-hate feeling on Homer. That's like obviously a lot of people do. Bart is way too cool and badass to be controversial. Don't ever think he is. We want to see him have a happily ever after and have kids. No divorce whatsoever. No, that is out of the question. That won't be cool. That will ruin everything. At least I'm the Bart of my family, which is totally cool. The Simpsons has got to be canceled. And if I was Graydon, I would have made that wise decision ages ago. So come on. I mean, the show just now sucks. It can suck ass. At least I'm wise enough to avoid the movie. The only uplifting, badass highlights that's occurred is just seeing Bart and is doing his usual escapades, nothing more. Someone needs to let me know when they happen, which isn't a very simple thing to do. I mean, how cool will this be? Bart, as an adult, kills the living fuck out of Burns. I want to see him do that. Smithers may avenge Burns, but that will backfire. That'll be very fucking sweet. I sometimes want to get a tattoo of Bart. How cool will that be? It's on for Smithers, either killed by Bart or thrown in prison. It'll be cool if Bart will kill the living fuck out of Terwilliger. He punts his guts with lead. He also stab him in the dick. I think that's all I really have about The Simpsons, while these are just clearly honest opinions and rants. Bye for now.